Okay, guys, I kind of forgot to do I haven't thought of thinking about this, but I wanted to talk about my season 7 review, and, well, let's talk about regular show season 7 review. Please note, I didn't see much to the Dome episodes or even that prom episode. I kind of skipped those episodes mainly because I wanted to go see what's going on. Mostly, I'm not really interested in the Dome much, but I do like, actually, I do like the Dome, but never mind, I'm not really interested. I was more into why is there the Dome still there. I haven't watched much to the button that explains why. But I do like a lot more that Rigby finally graduates from this entirety of the show. And I know season 8 is coming. Let me go think about covering out my final thoughts on this season. Now, I'm going to be making my own opinions on what episodes that I did like and don't like in general. Oh, and graduation, let me talk about the finale. Let's talk about the first episode of the season. I'm not going to cover every single no, it was something. Oh, and it was I haven't had any. Sorry, it wasn't planned. Sorry about that. I was trying to. One sec. I was just looking for something. Still waiting for that hand to come back. Oh, sorry, Lynn Enhancer stuff. Yeah, I did listen to short to ride stuff. I'm also thinking about covering at least some reviews for this week's review, and I would like to note why I wanted to cover season 7. It wasn't covered or even. Sorry, just looking at reactions to people talking about that. Yeah, I did already made the custom review on. I did a review based on one of my videos, and actually I made a video called. Oh yeah, I did make the Cartoon Network in the Future video talking about what I feel like what's going to happen in Cartoon Network in the future. I made this video just to tell everyone I feel like Cartoon Network might. It feels like a downhill for Cartoon Network, sort of, but not really. Cartoon Network is still the number one gun. Let me show you. Number one, probably is still my favorite channel of this entirety of this show. Oh, and I found out that. Sorry. Sorry, just looking at whatever. People's reaction to this entirety of season 2. I hope Cartoon Network does not be this dumb. I'm gonna say this. Well, first of all, I'm also gonna be doing this Cartoon Network. Also, I'm gonna think about also reviewing this Teeny Titans review or something like that games. I'm gonna be doing that game review as if I may think about doing a review on this game. But I'm not gonna go Please note, don't hate me. This is my own opinions, and please, I might, while doing some reviews on other games. Yes. Oh yeah. Season. Why I was reviewing this. Season 8 is going to be coming as a coming soon thing. I'll be doing this as Season 8 will be coming out. The reason why I'm not really much. The reason why I'm doing this as Season 8. Season 8 is going to Oh yeah, I was supposed to say Season 8 is, I will say in my opinion, Season 8 will going to be the last season I'm going to see for a regular show. And for Adventure Time, let's see, how many seasons do you have again? 1 sec. I hope I don't see. Also, I'll have to bear with no Adventure Time or regular show for about. I already did my opinions on the episodes, and I'm going to be doing reboot and I'm going to be doing reboot as an episode. I'm going to be doing the two finale. I'm going to be doing my season finale as. Really, I really need to know that I'm. Kind of having a problem with. Well, yeah, I need to make sure I don't have to deal with this. I'm going to be doing as an upcoming review as something to make up for the official for this. Okay, season 8, I forget. Okay, and I'll be doing reboot and and this episode I'm going to be doing these as upcoming reviews. I'll be doing now I want to go talk about season 7 in general and tell my full thoughts on it. So yes, oh yeah, right. Look at this. Let's start with the first episode, which I'm okay with this episode actually. It wasn't that, but it was just it was to check out where our last episode went off. So yeah, so Dump USA. I'm just only gonna highlight some of the episodes. Like, okay, so Dump in the USA. It was taking place 2 weeks after the events of Dump at the Alt, which is Review 1, aka the episode where it includes Thomas as a cameo background. And also, I thought Mark and Margaret will get back together, and you'll get the idea. I was expecting that. The Park Awards, really kind of great episode that shows that Ed Benson is kind of the character, kind of needed to note that he cannot go overreach. The Lunch Club, which is pays to the homage to the Breakfast Club, which I haven't seen, but kind of like that was explaining mostly everything. The Local News Legend, good. The Dome Experiment Special, really kind of great. I did love it, but the ending felt weak it felt weak. So yeah, in my opinion, I did not really like the ending that much of episode 5 and 6. Birthday Gift, okay. Cat Video, okay. Surprise Lightning, great. Terror Tales of the part 5, which actually was a great fight telling all of the episodes, so yeah, I did like it. And Party Horse, which I thought was Party Unicorn, since I got confused with the horses and unicorns, so to make it all regret, it was okay. Oh, and yes, Rabbit Reboot. Yes, I did seen it, but I'm okay with it. I only seen about a few episodes. I wasn't interested in watching the entirety of this show, so I just basically not interested. Basically, this is me like saying, not interested. Interested. Okay, Just Friends. Yeah, this okay. Oh yeah, right. Sleep Cycle, which yeah, you're right. It was okay, by the way. And it was pulled again. Okay. We got 3 straight episode 10. Oh, by the way, Struck by Lightning was also the 200 episode. So, congratulations for this milestone. Sleep Cycle, okay. Just Friends, great, but still I thought they were gonna go shit together. Eileen Plan does made it up with Hello China. The Eileen Plan, which actually was really kind of great that Ruby needs to go back to high school and just finish 3 episodes. Then Hello China, note the episode was also delayed because they needed to know that, because mainly the audience wants to know where have they been actually. That would explain mostly everything. Crazy Fake Plan, which actually that. Win That Prize also had a misconception with being up for Famous Bus. Simba, good. No Tube, good. Chili Cook-Off. Oh yeah, that explains why I haven't done Chili Cook-Off as I done this review instead of that. Donut Factory, which is actually okay. It's actually good. Which actually I leaked it. Actually, it was actually leaked, so I read. Chimboski, yeah, you get it. Yes, this is the last episode that Rigby is gonna get graduating. Guys Night 2, actually great episode. Gary Signifier also leaked, but good also. California King. Yes, I did already review on that, so I'm just gonna skip that one. Oh yeah, by the way, it's a tribute. Oh, and by the way, it's a tribute to Dave Babylonian's Labyrinth, so that's the main reason why. Cute Brothers. Yes, I did already did a robot joke, so check the previous video if you want to see that joke. Let's pack the package. Rigby goes to the prom. Unfortunately, I'm going to skip that episode. I'm gonna skip that episode as a reason why. Mainly it was because I haven't finished reviewing. I haven't reviewed this episode or even seen or know this episode. So I'm gonna mainly skip this for, that's, one second, I'm looking for this guy named Dr. Leonard. I was just thinking, oh yeah, the button, which basically brings the dome back. And this guy. And I looked at Dr. Leonard, and he was voiced by Troy Baker. Joker, Batman Arkham games. Yes, very sure was his voiced again for this episode. But the Wizard, Pam I actually. Okay, button was great, but I'm still waiting for that dome to get. Okay, favorite shirt, good. Mario the Wizard, really kind of great idea, but really the concept needs to fix it, change it. Also, Pops tries to see, and also Pop's favorite planet, which actually doesn't know what was the red planet, but please note, I don't know if it's really Mars. Pam I Am, seen, I actually think I would agree. Lame Lockdown, haven't seen it, I'm not reviewing BIB only, haven't really seen it also, in review. These Keys, haven't seen it also, I need to review it. And last but not least, East. Rigby's graduation day special. I kind of had this actually. I love this episode, and it was the greatest finale I ever seen. Let me tell you. I do have. Okay, let me try to actually talk about this. It's not gonna be a review, but simply just a talk about this entirety and try to actually sum up my opinions for this episode. One sec. Now, I did like this episode as, well, it was a great episode to start with. So, yeah. Finally, Rigby gets graduated. Now, yes, so if you want to go on my full opinions on this episode here's the story and rundown of what it is. So, yes, the plot/story is basically where Hi-Fi Foes, beginning with Hi-Fi Ghost, just don't talk about the park, and basically, finally, also, yes, Benson needs to ask Pam with a date, and Mordecai needs to pick up Beast. Caf soda, something weird. Coffee sodas. And that with Austin High, yes, Rigby also needs to do the shows he had to do. He basically also needs to also be on a TV show known as Inspire America. First of all, I thought the plot will involve that the Inspire America may be a villain, quote unquote villain in this episode. Since I look at the host, and he looks like he's almost going to be like, I'm going to, where he might be possessing some things or might have actually done something. But nope, he does not contribute too much to the plot, but just be here just to actually seen as the show. Well, I kind of thought at first, but actually this was the weirdest plot, and I was confused with him, and he was actually just trying to do his job, and I thought this was a mind controlling thing, and we might see it in the plot. So yeah, so Rigby had to get ready for graduation actually. So basically, after that, where everyone goes there, everyone actually likes talk about. It was actually the graduation scene was actually one of my. Yes, I did like some of the side plots, including the two side plots that actually. There were also the main story was Rigby, and the two other side plots that actually have more in common. Now, yes, now I'm gonna skip the Benson and Mordecai scenes. I'm only going to go mainly focus on Rigby at least. Oh, by the way, after that he was officially graduated after America Aspired and everything else. So then the park crew had just need to go to the rush. They had to go back to the park, rush back to the park, and Ruby gets the message to push the button, which mysterious to say launches up to the park up to space. Yes, it just to make them go to space. Now, it was a weirdness to say, I kind of also like the plot of this episode, but unfortunately I have a problem. No, yes, I thought no, I do like the plot, and yes, and Eileen mysterious to say, wait, how did Eileen just get here so fast? Is it just Eileen just use a super fast riding speed, or whatever she had done? She had just boom, right? Hey, I made souffle. It was kind of weird and odd. I also don't know. Wait. Also, this is my reaction when. Okay, it wasn't. I just recently realized that. How did she get here so quick? Yes, and the park was followed to space. Okay, when did they put a rocket under the park? Probably during Dome Experiment. Probably during the Dome Experiment. Probably during the Dome Experiment episode. Probably from the Dome Experiment special. Probably think that's the main reason why. I know the season had the 3 delay episodes in a row, and kind of like this was a good season that includes the story of the character, the stories, at least knowing what they have done, backstories, and whatever they have done, and revealing what all the characters have been doing lately ever since the finale. By the way, yes, Eileen also graduated with the same day as Rigby. Yes, I know the episode includes. Yes, we're going to go. Yes, the story arc of Rigby is already ended, and I also feel. Yes, I like they also had to mention. They also mentioned all the other episodes. Also, the principal still has been mentioned. Confirm that. Now, actually. Yeah, there was also some 2 questions that actually. Oh, and I would like to note that this is going to be Joni's last episode. Oh, actually, this is the last episode that Joni is going to be writing. Actually, hold a second. Being the storyboard artist for this. Who's going to be leaving the season. And this is also the last episode that helped write by Mary Clifford. Sorry if I cannot pronounce your name. Is that you had also write this up. The first time you helped writing the show is the season 3 finale, Fancy Restaurant. Oh, sorry, wrong. Sorry. I didn't mean that Fancy Restaurant was the last episode. I was sorry with that. Fancy Restaurant, season 3 episode, Fancy Restaurant. I know you served for at least 4 seasons, but great. I really like your work, and I would really. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Yes, there were 2 real-life songs that were used, and the opening scene was inspired by the intro Front Gate Grump, which is actually with a small piano playing in the background and a camera forming on a dandelion seed instead of feather in the original. Sorry, I'm just looking at the Wikipedia, trying to re-summarize my kind of trying to at least try to say some references at least before I go end this entire show. So overall, this episode really kind of had me really kind of hyped for the new show, for the shows going on. I'm also I hate that I'm going to be ending this. No, I'm not going to end the entirety of my reviewings. And yes, I'm going to be reviewing One Space Day at time, which is going to be one of my last reviews I'm going to be doing for this entirety of the season. So I want to go sum up season 7 is actually a good which is a good season actually. I really didn't lie. It was a good season. Hope season 8 does not disappoint me, and I would know if season 8 will going to bring us in store, and probably think will bring us at least some things to the table, such as cover some loose ends from characters. Please don't bring any more characters. I'm only gonna at least keep these characters at the moment, and well, later on the season, please add more characters later on the season. Mainly, I had a problem with using characters for this and that season. So, yes, I'm going to be saying this. Yes, I will gonna say my favorite episode of all the episodes, not the Dome Experiment. I will say Dome Experiment, at least the earlier and middle parts of the episode. At least it has good story and has good scenes. And the later on scene, and despite the ending wasn't that much of a good idea. Local News Legend was also one of my good episodes. I also like the plot and everything, and Margaret being a news reporter now. Also, I don't know why she quit her coffee shop job, or how did she got into university in the first. Oh yeah, right. Also, yeah, I don't know how long was her university ever since her return. I was looking at that ridiculous fan art that I did. I'm sorry for the voice I got Margaret. I kind of into that. Sleep Cycle was good. Sleep Cycle was okay. Then I do like the more Rigby story arc episodes, like Eileen Plan, Hello China, and Jimbrowski, and the finale were one of my favorite episodes I have. If I were to pick one, I would say the finale to be the finale. It will be good. And yes, I'll be doing more reviews in the future, so don't ask when I'm going to be doing this, but I'm going to... Okay, here's how I'm going to review how I'm going to rate seasons. Now, the season, if it's a miniseries, I'm going to give it a 5, out of anything out of 5. For a season, I'm going to go rate 1. I'm going to go use my previous episodes. Depending on how much episodes, I'm going to go think about using anything to 100. No, anything to 100. I say the season's about... Let me think. well, it's much more, and I do have my least favorite episode. No, despite there was only one least favorite episode, which, never mind, I want to talk about that. Okay, fine, never mind. I will say I will give this season about an 8, I will give it at least an 89 out of 10. It's almost going to give me my approval rating, but I want to give it as an approval rating. So, yes. Oh, for series, I'm also going to give a... Yes, it's going to use the mini-series format 1 to 5. But if it reaches... If it's 1, it means lane. 2, it means okay. 3 means... Okay, actually, 2 means... Okay, 1 means horrible! 2 means at least less horrible. 3 means okay, meh. 4 means good. And 5 means end of... Okay, 4 means good, and 5 means awesome! And then I'll give the awesome approval. And I'll think about doing this awesome approval every time when I do this, but I will just give the approval. So, I think about the season to be, really kind of good. I would see if what will season 8 will come in store, and I will think about season 8 as a season. When I think about season 8 will be oh yeah, by the way, I forget Lunch Break was also my favorite episode, but yeah, but I'm going to be saying this. I hope season 8 doesn't follow what season 7 has made for himself. I hope that it will learn its footsteps and follow what have they done, and how season 7 had made changes to the formula, including Rigby's story arc and everything I'm going to review. I'm going to review this episode, and I wonder what this episode would be. Oh, and don't forget the Nuke is coming out soon. I'm going to be reviewing at least some episodes of the Nuke and aspects of it. It's going to be 2 or 3 parts, because mainly I want to cover everything in one video. Oh, because it'll be hard and tiring and may take too long. So I'm going to cover at least about it. Despite that, I'm not going to really talking, and my talks take too long. I know, I'm not really good at this, but I'm just trying to entertain people. So this is going to be my opinions for season 7, and I will see you guys next time, and goodbye. Bye!